Bubsy, 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 Bobcat! Are you ready? This is the shiny new Bubsy game, if you consider a polished turd to be shiny. This game was fittingly released on October 31st, 2017, as it is likely the most horrifying thing I could have spent time playing on Halloween. It's certainly no treat. It's almost a 100% trick. I'm close to calling it a ripoff. For $30, I beat this game in about an hour and a half. I actually added up all of my recorded footage to be about an hour and a half. Granted, if I actually went through the painful task of collecting all of the yarn balls in each of its 13 levels, it would have lasted me a bit longer. To put this in perspective for you, I played this game with my controller on just one bar of the battery, and I installed the game and I beat the entire game without even having to charge the damn thing. These levels are so short if you just ignore the yarn balls. The yarn balls are like literal padding for the length of the game. There's a total of 5 enemy varieties in this game, and 2 of them are Woolies, and 1 of them is my self-respect. The other 2 are bees that only care to sting you when they aren't humping a flower, and these night-looking guys that charge at your direction and you have to hop over them. There's a couple hazards like spikes, moving spikes, fire, water, and sand sharks. I did like the sand sharks because I thought they were a little bit interesting, but wait, what's that? They clip through the water with the same dry sand texture surrounding them? Yeah, that looks finished. Burn that to a disc and mail it out. Every few levels there's a boss section. There's 3 boss levels in the game. Notice how I just said that there's 3 boss levels and not 3 different bosses to defeat. Nope, they reuse the same boss 3 times. The boss battle was actually okay in my opinion, as long as you just consider it one boss. It's inexcusable to reuse the same boss 3 times in a game this short. The most bizarre thing though is that if you die and respawn during a boss battle, the boss is still damaged from your previous attack. He doesn't respawn with full health or anything. I've never seen another game do that. The amount of times I've said boss in this last bit is reflective of how repetitive this game is as a whole. Bosh, 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 bosh. Oh yeah, that looks finished! Yup, that too! 24 years, guys. It's been 24 years. And this is what we have. You know, to be honest, I don't really know what I expected. Oh, so you may be wondering what this game is actually about. Well, let me show you. Just sit back and watch this yarn unravel. The intro is just a picture panned around to tell the exposition. Congratulations! You guys over at Accolade have all the storytelling technology of the people in the Dark Ages with a well-carved rock wall. There is a tutorial. Oh geez, you know I'm running out of material to talk about when I mention a tutorial. The tutorial is just an optional level you can play. I do like that piece of game design, not shoving it down my throat or boring me with it. It's just there if you really need it. Cuphead had the same idea. I did not think I'd compare Bubsy the cock-sucking bobcat to Cuphead, but wow, I just did. I'm pretty sure you're wondering what's similar between this game and the older games. Well, he doesn't die from falling damage in this one, as he boasts about proudly.
Remember when falling too far used to kill me?
In previous games, he would die from 1 hit, but you can get a black shirt pickup that allows him to take an extra hit. You know they were rushed when they didn't have time to design a separate item or a separate icon like Mario does with his mushrooms. They literally just palette swapped his fucking shirt! Why isn't there a double jump? Like, you know how you just press XX or AA or even maybe Y? I don't know. But you press it twice for a double jump. In this game, you do not press that twice for a double jump. You have to press a separate button to make a double jump. Why do I have to do this? Maybe it's to harken back to the older game where every single button made you jump. You know, like they had to meet the expectations we had of the amount of buttons that made us jump. I don't fucking know! Oh, but fear not, this game does retain some of the classic, iconic charm, if you can call it that. Bubsy is back at it again throwing one-liners, and the levels all have punny names.
Hunting really makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday yet? I wonder if they did yarn balls. Oh, pounce. No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it. Who wrote this stuff?
Look at him! He mocks me! I knew this would be bad, but he still got me to get the game anyways. Guys, I know you may want to get this for the memes, but for real, this is simply not worth it. Not even for the trophy, man. Just don't. Leave this nightmare to rest. To be frank, I would complain about the length of this game being so short, but in all honesty, I wouldn't want to have to keep playing it anyways. Accolade, pretty good call on that one.